Today I will be showing you a quick example of how to memorize the unit circle. First, we will draw the grid and the circle, which is 1 unit in radius length. It is simple to find these coordinates as they are in the grid shown as 1 for the x-axis, 0 for the y-axis, 0 for the x-axis, 1 for the y-axis. Here, -1 for the x-axis, 0 for the y-axis, and here 0 for the x-axis, -1 for the y-axis. Now we must find the other coordinates at the other sides of the circle, but how will we find that? Well, first we need to draw lines to connect the circle. Sorry for the lack of neatness. And now we will find the coordinates. I prefer for you to start by putting everything under 2. We divide it by 2. And then divide by 2. Divide by 2. Now we will start with 1, 2, 3, and 3, 2, 1. Then we'll have to square root each one. Of course, 1 to the square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 3 cannot be done. Square root of 2 cannot be done. And square root of 3 cannot be done. So it's pretty simple because you have to replicate it across each side. It's just you have to correlate each one of them with negatives. Over here, x and y will have to be negative x, negative y. Example here can be shown here. Right across is 1 over 2 for the x, square root of 3 over 2 for the y. Now, as we can see, they're both negative, so let's pop in a negative right here, and there we go, the coordinates. Same goes over here, but instead of adding 2 negatives, you add the negative solely on the y-axis. Here, you can see in this point right here, it'll be square root of 3 over 2 with -1 over 2. Corresponding with that one. And over here, it'll be a negative for the x-axis and a positive for the y-axis. You can clearly see right here, it'd be, of course, -1 over 2 and square root of 3 over 2, and so on. Thank you for this explanation. See you around later.